Good morning, people. Welcome to the weekend reading. A new weekend and a new mug with good luck. Even rhymes. I bought a new mug today because that is the vibe and the energy that has been around. And it's definitely the energy of the weekend as well with the cards. It does truly feel like blessings are finally arriving. Once again, we are in Leo season, right? And we also have, is it the Leo new moon? I have to look it up because maybe we should actually talk about that, because I think it is in the weekend. But today we are using the energy oracle. I totally forgot that I actually have this oracle, and I can't remember if I got this from one of you guys. I actually believe that I did. And the card that came up for the weekend is Door to Value, right? Is it Value? Value. I just paid attention to 31. So, do we have 31 days in this month? Because maybe there is something about the last day of July, but in itself this is very positive. And with that, the last card we have is actually also the Ace of Pentacles, so it's most definitely the energy that is around us with a lot of good luck. We have coffee. It suddenly turned to a hot day. That was not really the plan, but how are you guys doing? Should we do a ramble? What butterfly? Two! What butterflies? Should we do a ramble video soon? What do you guys want me to talk about? What topics should we dive into? Or is there anything specific that I should talk about? Write it in the comment, because then I'm going to, yeah. Or if you have questions, maybe we should also take a couple of questions in that video. Before that we start, let me just check the book just to see what it says. It's right here. New beginnings in finance and career. Finance or career. Well, I guess this weekend really is the door to the new. All this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings or expansion where work or money are concerned. Perhaps a new job opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something you have been working towards for quite a while. Either way, keep your eye open for this new beginning to appear in your life. The battery is already blinking. Well, I know that I have a new one ready, so I might change it. Know that anything you value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative and get ready to step through the door. So, with that being said, also be just realized something. Be aware of your thoughts. But what was it that I talked about some days ago? Like, the reading title was that luck was going to follow you, right? Well, upon other things that has happened in my life the past days, the fact that this also came upon me, can I say that, upon my path, today actually, because I saw it in the store and I was like, it fits to my choose happy mug. So, attracting luck, pay attention to the mindset that you are in. But also, for a lot of you, going to try to say this before the camera dies, a lot of you are getting rewarded for actually just being peaceful and quiet and finally listening to yourself and the universe. Yeah. Okay, before we continue, let me just change the battery. Alright, we are back with a new battery, and I also just checked up on the new moon in Leo, and it's actually oh, it was actually yesterday, so the energy is here, but the energy is obviously potent 3 days before and 3 days after, so it will be very active in the weekend. And with this new moon being in Leo, it asks you to be bold, especially when it comes to self-expression, when it comes to showcasing yourself, can I say that? Sharing yourself, showing your true colors, sharing, well, if I think about yesterday's reading, there's something that you are being asked to share or show or put out there in a way. It could have something to do with that. But this new moon also sparks new beginnings, which we just spoke about that. But it being in Leo, it definitely sparks new beginnings in creative endeavors, creative ways, creative opportunities. It could obviously be work related, but it's important with this new moon that you shine without apologizing. You're reclaiming your passion, you're reclaiming your energy, your life. I'm totally zoning out. One of those like flying fluffy things. Wow, I felt like there was something else I wanted to say, but I totally got zoned out. There's an energy that brings you to life with this new moon in Leo. With that being said, the other cards that came up for this weekend, the first card is 5 of Wands. It is the competition card, it is the comparing and competing card, so also maybe this is where you need to stop comparing others' luck with your own luck, because that you have activated your luck. It could be that, but there could also be a clash before the cash. Oh my god, that's very, that sounds like a dad joke or something. A clash before the cash, whatever that means. Might be very specific. It could be something that already has happened, but there might be small arguments. It could be today on Friday where it's being posted, because I don't feel it's going to affect your weekend, but there could be some inner or outer conflicts happening. It even could be because of other people's opinions, maybe when it comes to your money or the way you want to spend money or the way you want to make money, or again if you're changing careers and something like that. Could be that. Oh, I think it's gonna rain. That's why the swallows are flying so low. Well, you guys are going to hear that the rain is falling on the roof. Well, technically that is the 5 of Wands. There is a little bit of tension or a little bit of disturbance while the sun is actually shining, so that in itself is a sign. The sun is shining and it's raining. I mean, that is interesting, isn't it? Now you guys can also see my view. Anyway, yeah, 5 of Wands, opinions, other people's opinions, or an energy of scarcity. Your mind just making up conflicts in a way, but don't worry. It might be a test, or it probably is a test in a way, to see if you are going to stand up for yourself and follow your dreams and desires, and again also trust in luck, and not let anyone steer you away from your path, because we do have the 3 of Cups next, and together with the Ace of Pentacles, it's this energy of luck, celebration, miracles, blessings. What is the word? Serendip. I can't say that word. You guys know what I mean. Connections, and this celebrational energy is flowing in. And you're not even going to think about the conflicts. For some of you guys, it's something that's like, I think it's more scarcity, because that finally something good is happening, and then you're afraid that it's not going to be a lasting feeling. This feeling of just being happy, and again maybe being surrounded by you know, people that celebrate you and honor you, or there is a potential for a new flow of money or a new energy when it comes to work, and you're afraid that you're going to lose it again, and it stirs up this inner conflict, the tension, the scarcity. But again, don't let it take over. But I do feel that there will be a lot of compliments, and there will be a lot of people who in a way reach out to you or connects with you in a way. There's this like stream of people, new people, or yeah, it could even be people from the past, because obviously Mercury retrograde. But Mercury retrograde is also in Leo, so again it's something very good. There could even be surprises. Someone might even say that there is big surprises coming your way. It could be money related, or it could be again work related, also because the Ace of Pentacles in itself is new beginnings. You two times you have new beginnings coming up here. A real reward, a real new beginning, a new path that leads to even more. Yeah, it's very exciting. We can see if there is a last message. Oh, actually we do have the Page of Wands at the back, so there could literally be a message coming your way, or good news, something exciting. For some of you guys it might already has happened, yeah, but for some reason there is this like, if it's because other people just have a lot of opinions about what you're doing or about things but you are most definitely going your way. Yeah, that's the only card that like gets to me. It's the Five of Wands. Yeah, but I also heard you do not relate to it, whatever that means, whatever that energy is, you don't relate to it. You're just brushing it off. I could see if there is anything else that you need to know with the Five of Wands, besides what we just spoke about. Two of Wands, there is a lot of wand energy, a lot of passion. You choose what you want to stay in, where you want to be, who you want to be with, who you want to have around you, what energy you want to be in. There is new possibilities, and maybe it's because you're stepping away from the conflict and the chaos and the competition and the nagging and the opinions. You're following a new path that actually also leads to new people. But it does seem to me that the universe wants you to make a decision, and it did actually come up earlier this week. So it could be a little test for you to actually choose you, or choose the new, because there's definitely also better opportunities involved in this when it comes to money. But that's it for this weekend. Lovely energies. And I don't know when the ramble video will be recorded. We will see. Otherwise, I am going to see you guys on Sunday for the week ahead reading. Exciting. Well, have fun. Bye.